A very good evening to you all. I thought, why not have some messages before going to sleep, something to think about, some questions maybe to take to sleep with us, because it is quite well known that answers come to us after we slept over them. So let's see what our angels and guides and spirits have for us. What's most important though before going to sleep is that we do not go on a negative note, that we don't go to sleep with negative feelings of anger or resentment. The way we feel as we go to sleep sets up the whole next day. We take it into our subconscious, and the next day is already set up then, and there's nothing we can do about it, or it would be extreme struggle to change how we feel tomorrow. So no matter what these messages are, they're just supposed to inspire us to think about. They're inspirations, they are little nuggets of information to create awareness and to create some thoughts for us. They are in no means any personal messages. It's a general reading, and I hope you enjoy this. So let's see what we are shown. So first of all, we have the Death card, and again, I like to mention this very much. It's actually a very good card. The white rose in this flag symbolizes going forward, a very nice it's a very nice symbol of things to come, very peaceful. The Death card is also the card of rebirth, and it reminds us that everybody, no matter your status, this looks like quite a high figure in status, everybody dies. And at the end of the day, there is down up here, you see two pillars, and there is a sunrise. So the day dies, the sun rises in the morning. And what we are encouraged to think about is that some things may have to come to an end, and we subconsciously or even intuitively know it. But maybe is it the time to call something a day, literally? Again, this is only to inspire you and to have some food for thought, just to think about what is really I need to let go of. Let's see what we have next. Oh, we have the Tower again. Oh my God, they're really exciting cards here. The Tower is another card that is seen sometimes with fear, but there is no need to fear any of those cards. They're just, again, for us to consider what is going on in our lives. And the Tower, the top is blown off of it, and if you notice here, there are no doors on the Tower. And imagine being in a tower without doors. That means you're trapped on top of a hill here, on top of a mountain, by the top blowing off, and these people being catapulted out. They, I'm sure, will have a very safe landing, but it means they're free. They're free. And the Tower signifies that there's a surprise on the way, some sudden news, some unexpected news. Yes, sometimes it can shake us up a bit, but ultimately structures need to break, towers need to fall in order to have new growth and new projects to come into life. And remember, no doors, no escape. It sets us free sometimes to break structures or to break things and relationships even, or a job or anything that you can think of. So just think about what would be no harm if the structure of it was broken. This is not to be taken to sleep as remember, no bad messages. It's just encouraging us to think about what would be good to have an ending, which structure would be good to get a shake up, and what is it we can do maybe to help that along. In third place, we have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is something sometimes encouraging us to remember our childhood, and it's actually lovely to try and go back to your youth and think of what it is you loved, what made you happy, what was it that that you can remember, that you really enjoy reminiscing about. It sometimes signalizes someone coming back from our past, some person arriving back, but it also reminds us to smell the roses, be youthful, be childlike, be carefree. And I really love seeing this card. And maybe also with regard to these two cards, it might say, remember how it used to be. How did I end up here with these structures or in this situation? Remember what it was like in the past. And this is again a nice way to think about, how did I get to these rigid towers and to something that really needs to end. Now in the fourth position, we have here the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands encourages us to stand our ground. We've achieved quite some success and victory, and with success and victory comes competition. And this person stands firm right and left of the river. The river is calm down here, the emotion is calm. It encourages us to stay calm, stand our ground, remember all we have achieved, and it is our right to have achieved it. And it's okay to stand there firm and to keep moving forward. And so these messages are all we have, and underneath the energy at the bottom is the beautiful Queen of Cups. This lady, again, male or female, makes no difference. It's an energy. She is completely in balance in her emotions. She's sitting on a throne inside the water, holding a cup of sorts, a trophy almost. She's the empath. She cares. So on that note, remind yourself how much you care, how much you should care about yourself as well, and how important it is to be balanced in no matter what waters are movement there is in the waters. You're a loving person and you deserve love. And on that note, I wish you all a very good night and peaceful sleep. Thank you for joining.